Hello, humans. It's me again, Fuzz. Yes. This time, Pokemon. Yes. I'm getting on this time, mainly with the anticipation that there might be more Blissies. I mean, after our last hunt, it seemed we were uncertain as to when the reset actually happens. But I wager that it has probably occurred now. Yep, Blissies as far as the eye can see.
I wonder when the reset happens. Sometime. At some point. I don't know when.
Well, I'm assuming they're Blissies.
It's almost certainly Blizzard.
So then, the real question is, what exactly should I do during this time? From my analysis, there could be difficulties, yes.
I'm not sure if hitting it that much is. Are you kidding me? Why did you do this, guy?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me,
I'm
actually.
trying to wonder why are they trying to do this? It's like, do you want to fight two tormentors
Yeah,
at the same time?
your reaction is almost exactly,
I'm already. Oh no! Okay.
they locked him outside.
That
Oh wait, no,
that
he's
was like a
inside
mixture
again.
of my
He's inside
fault
again, I
and the
think.
fact that I was over there. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
he's not.
he's
What
back
the?
inside. Looks like.
That's weird. He keeps looking like he's stuck, but then he's inside. So it's. But yeah, him and two tormentors. That's game over. That happened to me once or twice already. My voice is surprisingly loud in the recording. I don't like that.
You know how this battle goes, right?
Well, that's not very fair. What I just saw happen.
You know how this battle's supposed to go.
No, these lunatics. They've never done the story. They're just I mean, I had a guy who tried to cheese him while I was with someone else. Like just me, some other guy, or well, two other guys. And one of them was like a rank 9, and he thought he was so smart. He snuck himself underneath the stairs, like he got into like a cheese spot with Osteostriga and was just blasting Callus the whole time. Until this happened, which proceeded to get us all killed because there were tormentors and Callus.
You happy, Alice?
It was ridiculous. In terms of what I'm going to do here, I kind of want to train these guys. If I do, then I can justify leveling these guys all up because of the way I wanted to go about all this. But training these guys could take a while, and then they're... Let's look into this matter a bit more closely. Right now, that's what you have. You should be able to have more defense though than that. You have roughly what I want. There are only so many ground sweepers out there, so I did not want to waste this opportunity. You, on the other hand, I had other plans for you. Yes, I was going to make you very weird. But then as I contemplated it, I realized that its health is very, very small, and it'll be rather difficult to do what I had in mind. I wanted to make this little pug tanky. Trying to recall what other moves this guy even can learn, offensively speaking. Fling. Acrobatics. That's not good. They're all physical attacks. Wrong move. Hyper beam.
No way. Well, let's just see how far I get out of here. I need to do it 3 times so
The moveset for you will be kind of difficult. I wanted to give you an assault vest, but to do that, it's not really doable. Assault vest will prevent the use of the terrain move. Because he puts down a terrain, or more like he has a move that is in relation to it, I think this would be a good idea, but then his capabilities can fade, and that's concerning. Because it's not like the move can be used and then just like, oh, it's weaker when it's not got a terrain. No, it can't be used unless there's a terrain. Which complicates the matter a bit. The idea feels weird to put down this kind of a terrain just for them to get rid of it. But then otherwise his steel move is not usable. I've already sorted them out that way, but it's going to need to be altered. Just give him some time, give myself some time to think about the matter. In the process of that, let's go find a store which I can buy bottle caps from. Eight, huh?
That's why I was getting burned. I'm like, excuse me, what's up with the burn?
Now to Mount Tanavera. Yeah, even by regular Pokemon standards, it does not seem like they think that they're legendaries. They're Ivies, they don't have 3 of them set. Three of them aren't set at maxed. However, these ones have that at least. In fact, they look like they had 4 when looking at these two. But it's kind of hard to tell when they're out of Terra Dens, I guess. But these lot didn't at all. Heck, not even these two. In fact, okay, you have a best in a rather ridiculous location. Of all the and you have 2 bests. Okay. Let's start simple. That's the wrong category. I don't need this. Though because these will matter eventually, I should do them as well. But I would like to just sort out this first. For this guy. His health? Crap, for this guy I want to give him everything as well. Which would end up being something like this, this, and this. It's the one problem with these Blissey Dens, doesn't really give me any money.
Yeah, that is the problem with them. They're short. They're not worth it. Trying not to be so concerned and grinding ridiculously all the time just to ground voices right now?
I think not.
Okay. I kinda don't wanna risk the idea of it for some reason resetting at 12 when it didn't last night. So it did sunlight. These pussies just suddenly disappear. Yeah, I suppose I'll just get the crane then.
That's just pretty much all efforts put to it. I want to give it is a assault vest, but that's not a good idea. Oh.
It already survives really well as defense flies like that.
I think I see what I need to do. The problem is, its attack is naturally higher without me doing anything to it. Can I do something to that? That goes against the way I wanted this to be. Dang it. And I can't raise it any higher unless I use the nature on it. If I use the nature on it, there goes the special defense. Which I don't approve of. I see no way to keep its special defense intact while also raising the defense beyond the point. Wait, the special attack, the regular attack did go down by 1. But I can't make it go any lower. The only other solution to this matter would have been to not give him max attack IVs, actually. So I should revert to my previous save. I mean, that would solve the matter. And allow me to keep him with special defense. If my goal is to create someone who embodies the body press, basically, and all the force that comes with it, then such is the way. A move like this would be half pointless. It would solve the special defense issue, but a different issue would replace it. guess his attack is guaranteed very much to be high-ish. Without me even trying. I don't want to remove his special defense. No. Okay, if he had 25, 225 up and 22 I've gone up by. With the idea of how I could go back, let's try something. This is not looking good. Dang it. I only have these two. How much does it take to buy one? Okay. Yeah, that's the one I want. Man, things in this Pokemon country cost quite a bit. The kind of height that his defense will reach once he's done with his buffing should be immense. Does he have any stray EVs anywhere else? I can't tell. Considering what I acquired from the attack stat, there was one stray Eevee there. I could... How exactly do I want to do this? I want to put it to speed, I think. I should see exactly how much I have. Oh, shoot. Fine. 12. That's 3 stat points, actually. Huh? I think I know where I'd want to put them to. The rest of you guys are sorted out EV-wise? Yes, you are, for now. Okay, guess I'm not undoing the save then. What I've got to do now is I need to find someone for health and someone for speed. Someone for speed. Shoot. I don't remember. Who would I attack for speed? Ah, I think I can recall something. The reason why upping the speed by 1 is useful is it's a strategy that I don't make use of every time I train Pokemon, but it is one that can have merit. You see, if people, when they set their Pokemon, Say this have to be like just a straight tanker, you know, that kind of thing. What they would not have anticipated is what happens when that tank comes up against another one of itself. The reality is, if that other one that they encounter just happens to have one speed higher, they'll be going first, even if the rest of their stats are almost identical. These guys should grant speed. I just realized that grinding you guys for speed, especially when I only need one more, is actually a horrible idea. If you grant 3 and I have any stray... I shouldn't have any stray ones, so I just used... I'm not going to take that chance. Or will I? I just used one. I can even use one again. I'll just take the chance. Seeing as how I already used one, it should be fine. It shouldn't be a problem. Time to die, peasant. Oh. Oh. Now one of the little ones. Then the rest goes to health. Take this. I missed. Dang it. Take this. Yeah. Okay, speed has gone up. Now for health. The disperse is the key. Except I'm not seeing any. Saw a disperse, but I didn't really want to mess with just the little one. Well, I need to kill off 8 of them at that point. Fine. Progress is progress. Speaking of progress, it's just occurred to me that I can make this go faster. Oh shoot, he's gonna run away. Suppose there's no helping it. Why is there even an option to use that item when it's not like a thing you use in that regard? Goodbye, little guy. What the heck? Why the heck would anyone expect something like that to just suddenly abruptly happen? Ah! Also, you're faster than me. You're half my level and you're faster than me. I like that. You just got whomped, sucker. Or thwomped. I'm not really sure which of them is the floaty one. Okay. It's not quite aligned exactly the way I wanted it to be, but I think I can accept this. The last piece of the strategy that I had in mind is just one of these. Now you are scary. And all who hear your sound should fear you. At least the one that I've created. Especially if they're, well, if they're weak to fighting, specifically. I haven't calculated exactly how much their stat would end up being. Oh shoot, actually, this thing I forgot to do. That's the wrong thing. This. You are complete. You have my stamp of approval. Anyone who opposes you, you'll give them a stamp of denial. A stamp of too much power. Okay, as for you, you have no nature applied to you currently. Now, I can go for the path of making you even faster, or I can apply for a different kind of logic to this matter. Giving you an assault vest is a no-go, and with what I've given you move-wise, you're going to have to hold one of those items. Do I want you to be strong or weirdly fast? That is the question that remains. I mean, you're already fast enough to outspeed low-tier sweepers. I wanted it to be tougher, though. That is true. What can I do to make it tougher, yet still notably powerful? Because to get its defense anywhere notable, I would need about 50 more stat points. Applying the nature to the attack will grant me about 32 more stat points. But the 2 part of it is subject to change. So about 30 more stat points. If I remove stat points from these categories just right, I can get the result I'm looking for, I think. And with the nature of how, when applying stats to Pokemon through EVs, there's about 63, I think, if you were to pour it all into one stat. So I should be able to get special defense to at least 200, which would be satisfactory up to a point. It will result in this guy being a bit weaker, but I think it is worth it. So what I should do I want it poured to his attack or his speed? I mean, to be fair, this guy doesn't really look like he looks really odd. I kind of want it poured to his attack. Though his moves are all pretty powerful except for one of them, which will become very powerful when the time comes. Yes. I'm not sure if I want his attack or his speed to be higher. Hold on, which EV stat do I want to lower more? Actually, I don't think I have a choice. I think it has to be the attack one, annoyingly. If I do this, theoretically the attack stat will have to be lowered even more. Or will it? If I let the speed get the bonus, it'll go to a very much higher height. As far as ground types go, he would easily be one of the fastest. And I kind of like that notion. Because his moves have the potential of such high power, I kind of think Yes. But I'm slightly uncertain about it. What kind of berries do I have? What can I do? Yeah, I can lower the speed adequately. The attack, I cannot. I'll have to go farm for these, annoyingly. Oh. Oh, I see how it is. I don't even have the one I'm going to need. So I guess my decision has been made for me. Because I do not have money to go and just buy more. Actually, I want to see what it looks like before I remove that. From what I'm seeing there, I could have just removed all the stats. I could take all the stats I need just from the attack stat, it looks like, at this point. But it would not quite end the way I wanted to if I did so. Maybe it doesn't have to be super fast, he just has to be fast notably. I still want him to throw quite a punch. That being said, the little guy also doesn't seem the strongest. The balance of it feels like the best choice. Okay, I can remove... What is this? Like... 4 would have been 10, if my understanding is correct. So this should remove 22.5 roughly. But then because of the nature, it'll remove more like 23, I think, and a half. I don't know about how the half will fit into that matter at that point. I'll do this to its speed. Then from there, you might need one of these too for what I have in mind for you. You can't wear an assault vest, contrary to what I want you to do. $40, so I have 80 stat points to play with, roughly. If I'm careful and fling those stat points in places like... Well, for one, I should remove the problematic point of view. That is... the nature being on such a low stat. It doesn't need to be there, nor does the nature debuff need to be on my defense. That is not really a good idea. Do I want this guy to be fast? I want this guy to be alarmingly powerful, despite the way it looks like. Similar to this guy, what I actually want is... well... I kind of want to make this guy more fast, actually. You'd think this guy might be capable of being fast, but I want him to be more alarmingly powerful. So for you... nature. That's what I was looking for. Nature. Nature. Alarmingly powerful, so a modest mint will do. Nice and simple. There you go. Now I have almost 80 stat points to play with on that stat. But not quite. Alarmingly powerful with the rest of the matters considered. Because you won't be alarmingly powerful just in general, unfortunately. Actually, you kind of will be. Because the bonus from the item that you'll be holding. Now the goal is to get your specialty defense somewhere that is punchable without breaking it. And somehow to get your health to a place that's also comparable in that logic. Which is difficult. Going with this logic, I will need to eventually... I need to fix what I was going for. If I was to remove the nature bonus from the attack right now, it would actually land near where I want it to be. So roughly what I have is to remove about 30 stat points, if my understanding is correct. I have to drain that out of it due to the nature bonus. From this point forth, if I was to switch it, I can cut out a large ouch. No! You're in the way! These guys have a kind of funny looking face. Okay. They need not so much speed. No. I need money. That's what I need. Unfortunately. How revolting. Where can I get money reasonably? I mean, the Pterodons are giving me LP, but that doesn't feel good enough. Where's the den I'm looking for? Is it right over there? It's up there, I just can't see it for some reason. Okay. Come to think about it, actually, there's something else that could give me more money. Do you remember roughly how much money you get from... Actually, I've got ways that I can increase that too.
You mean the tournament?
Yeah.
I feel like you get like somewhere around over 100,000 Poké-Dollars if we go with the amulet.
Okay, well, I'm going to increase that fund.
Oh yeah, I remember thinking about that, but then the matchup becomes slower because we're busy just trying to make it rain as much as possible. So I feel like it wouldn't be worth it, but it might turn a profit.
That's dumb, I actually gave him the item. Okay. Is there anyone else to take with me to, I guess, get them to level up? just in the meantime. That's not really an important thing too heavily when you consider how I can just XP candy them. But, oh well.
So apparently there's going to be dittos.
Yes.
Advance for dittos later on. We should be able to grab that advance when we're grabbing the samurai one at the same time, I think. Because the ditto is like a normal event. The other one is a shadow down.
This Pokeball doesn't fit this Pokemon very well in the scenario that I have in mind for it. Crap, which one had which ability? You have Slush Rush. You have Sheer Force. So Sheer Force is the hidden ability. You have Slush Rush. I'm gonna have to use 2 ability patches for this, just so I can get the way I want it to be. How annoying. Well, too bad for me, I guess. Wait, if that's the hidden ability, though, I could just wait and catch another one of these that doesn't have a... Yeah. Yeah, that makes me not have to waste another one near enough. Okay. The heck is that? Oh wow. It's been a long while since I've been here. With Goldingo finally all trained, pretty much no one should be capable of beating him here. What's with this lag? That was like a long period. That was like a just long silence. He was just like, so you're here. What if I just don't say anything, huh? What if I just stand and stare at you? You think you get to choose who you talk to? No. Oh, hi. Here we go. Take this. Nope. Nope. Ah. Gaily. Time to die. Ow. Ooh. Wait, that's another electric type. I wonder if you'll survive. You did! Hey, you survived too. Ah. Whee. Oh. Better keep it up if you want to beat me. Actually, I probably should come up with a new plan, more like one that hopefully involves you not missing me. This might not kill you, actually. But if it becomes a poison type, this might kill you. Yeah, I had a feeling it would. But you survived. Well done. Ah, yes, that battle gave an adequate amount of funds, yes. Hi there. Fortunately, EVs aren't, like, inherently resistant to this attack, so, yeah. Take this! Wait a minute, you're almost level 70. You failed! You can't affect me with that kind of thing! You'll probably survive. Will you, actually? Your special defense isn't all that great from what I remember. Or maybe I'm wrong and it is. Wait, then is it your physical defense that isn't very good? Oh no. Impressive. Goodbye. From Aurora Beam to the Hydro Pump. Wowzers. Huh? Trying to nerf me, huh? Well, that does not work. Except, you're rather durable. Whee! My, you're a tough one, aren't you? How am I holding up? Oh, I've still got 2 nerfs. Okay. Whee! You missed again? It's interesting, almost coincidentally, whenever I'd attack, or the moments that I attacked, it was like trying to suddenly, like, lure my attacks. At least that's what it seemed like. Interesting, steel's bad against fire, water, and electric. Though it is fine against grass. And it's more than just fine against this one. I shouldn't have used Shadow Ball that one time. I figured that I was going to be able to make use of my money attack all the way, but I guess not. Because you're a fairy. You're definitely going down. Wait, I got more money this time. Oh wow. Hi there. Will you also give me more money? Hey there. Let's start off strong. Okay. Hope you brought an umbrella. Not that it's gonna help you very much. That's interesting. So things like that still very much work on me. They just can't use special, or they can't use status moves on me. No, there is an interesting idea. Just picture whatever this Terra Pokemon is, that's its ability, Terra Shield. I was actually a little concerned that this one was going to survive, but it did not. I have no expectations that you will survive. Time to die. Whee! Oh, he survived. Ow. She gave me less, but I still got the same amount from the money rain. Who's facing me today? Oh, it's you. Why do I feel like you don't show up here? Well, actually, I feel like this is like the first time I can recall you showing up here, actually. Should be my opponent, yes. Meet you with my full strength. Is this the first time I've found him here? I'm not sure. You might actually have Shadow Ball, so I'm just gonna blast you straight up. Gyarados. Then my plan of action makes sense for this target. Except it could have it could have an earthquake, so who knows. Or crunch. Another ghost. Whoops. Feels weird though, it's not what I meant to actually do at all. But it killed him. So I guess that works. Take this. Bomb this now. Down you go. Wait a minute, this is going to be a fire ghost type. This is not a good scenario for my guy, actually. Considering this is going to be not very effective, and I think I have stages of attack down at this point. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to make a change to my plan, or this is not going to work very well for me. Oh dear. Change of plan. Oh shoot, he's not gonna be super effective anymore. Well, I'll survive this hit, but though it's questionable if I'll survive the next hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. In case the money rain somehow doesn't kill him here. Alright. Pay up. You gave money, but not as much as Penny paid the most. It's in the name. Except sort of not, because a penny is the smallest value object of currency that I know of. Truly astonishing how much you've grown. A splendid battle. Congratulations on most deserving victory, yes. Trying to call off the tournament in Sword and Shield. I'm trying to call off winning it grants you a money reward as well. Yeah, this clown just hands me a rare candy as if that's all that rare right now. Okay, that gave me like a notable amount of money. I'm off and away. That took like 20 minutes-ish or so. What I need is one that ups speed and lowers special attack, I think. So contrary to what I was thinking, it looks like there are some in that that I can fight there that might have a chance at winning. Is it just me or did I complete you before you? I'll put you like that for now, because that's, I think, how it is. Where the heck did I put them? Oh, there you are. Take this. To remove 40, let's see. That would be 30. That should be about 40. And that's about 30. Okay. Special defense for both of you. Who drops special defense? I can only think of targets who drop 1 per kill. Which means that this would take a while. Special defense. Unfortunately, none of the guys in the crater come to mind. And I don't remember anything else, so just gonna have to go target these peasants. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any of them wandering around. Oh, there's this. You there, peasant. Here's to not finding another shiny one of you, hopefully. What the? Where is he? Okay. Looked like he was getting away. Oh, I thought the game froze. It's like, no. But seriously, Pokerus would help a lot right about now. It's just a shame that they haven't allowed us to bring our rest of our Pokemon over yet. Unless they have, I just haven't noticed because I haven't checked in a while. I suppose I should do that sometime soon. Because if I can bring the rest of my army over here, or the majority of them, because I've still got business in certain of the other Pokemon games, naturally, to sort out. My shiny Regigrind is something that has been put off. Just, I guess, just, it has been. I haven't really been working at it. Hey, there you guys are. If only you could get Eevees from the, like, the free roam. It's nice that you can't in some ways, but it's also a pain. Because if I could, my. Eevee training would go way faster. It'd just be a lot harder to keep track of, is all. He really does have a kind of funny looking face. Every 4 of these battles should be more than 10 stat points, if my understanding is correct. So, with how many I've slain... What the heck? Give you a shiny Gabite? Or...
Yeah.
Interesting.
People liking.
Yeah, that's the Gabite. When I see a small one, I always usually think it's a Gabite. Well, that's the name that comes to mind anyway. Yeah, it's kind of a more purple or no, a lighter sheen to him. It's been polished. I think you can for some reason. I say for some reason because that was originally an event Pokemon. But I think you can. Look at, you see the time it is in my game? I think roughly like that. Though I don't know if it pertains to real life time or if it pertains to the in-game time. Because there is no watch in-game that you can make use of, it's kind of... Yeah, not necessarily so easy. Very likely in-game time, I agree. But, yeah. Splash. 1, you're flying in the air. 2, you're a grass type. What the heck is wrong with you? And I don't see no water anywhere around here. Or right, or where you are, more like. There's water, it's just like over there. Wasn't there one over here? Where'd it go? It looks more gray, if you ask me. Or blander? I don't like that way of describing it. Whoa. I don't remember it looking that green. I remember it looking greener, but... Oh, he has a shiny mask. Why have you got shinies of these? You also have a shiny Altera. Well, interesting. You there, peasant. Now we fight. If you can even call this a fight. Because you just got utterly destroyed. Not much of a fight to it, no struggle. Ah. No, I'm not here to kill you. Okay, you're getting close to the point of where I'd probably stop raising it for you. I have berries, so I'll do 4 more fights, then I'll look into the other one. That's one. Again with this? That's 2. That's 3. One more. For Iron Bundle, anyway. Somehow, mysteriously, it landed on 200 dead on. Which, if you ask me, should not be possible. That's very odd. It should have been at least, like, 201. And I theorized that it would actually have ended up being 202. But somehow, it landed on 200 dead on. As for where the 2 stat points went, I don't know. And it is concerning to me. I can't very well up your special defense much more than this. Upping your health now would be my next priority, but then it's going to result in it being kind of weird for you. You'll be less extraordinarily and extremely polarized, and in some ways I don't mind that. I'll save, then proceed to beat up some more because Iron Tread still needs about 3 more. Do 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 do. Okay. Special defense, what? It landed on that dead on for you as well. Again, that should not have worked. That's weird. It's as though you're not getting the EVs from these guys, actually. It's as though you're just the band is working for you. Huh. How weird. And almost the same for you. But nothing else is suspiciously increasing, so that's a good sign. Defense-wise, you two are in the same boat. Surprisingly. Except you've got the health to back it up, you do not. So I have to figure out a way around that. I could lower your special attack even further. In some ways that is acceptable. Yes. But that's not going to help your health very much. It'll help it, but only a bit. If I go with the idea of just giving it 300 speed dead on, then that works, I suppose. But then how much special attack do I want it to have? The idea of it surviving is going to be a very rough concept, I guess. It looks like. Because the most I'll probably be able to get its health to reasonably is like 250. That's miserable. Be one of the lower health Pokemon that I've trained. Change held item. Give you the healthy brace. Your special attack doesn't need to be that high. 2, 3, 4. That'll do for now. Your speed is a little higher than I want it to be. So do that for now. If I want you to be faster, how much faster do I want you to be? This matter is a little bit difficult. I still speed things, so here's what I'll do. I should probably take a look using the feathers to get a vague sense as to how far I can increase it. 14. That's 3 stat points and what the heck? You can only go up 3 stat points more. Roughly. That's not what I had in mind. It looks like your attack will end up being kind of meh. And there isn't really anything that can be done about that, but I can make sure that your speed is quite horrifying. Money for you. Oh, not money for you. So, let me get this straight. Can't go any lower. Nothing's at your defense. Nothing's at your special defense. Special attack, I mean. Oh, there was something on his defense. Huh, is that the same for you then? Wait, shoot, does this complicate the matter even further or make it align the way I want it to? If I give it all to his speed and it gets to 307, then I think I'll just accept it, but... I need to save before I actually do that. Off to the crater to find people for speed EVs. That's the wrong button. Crikey, the name for this video might end up being kind of odd. Because with what I'm doing right now, it's going to be like Iron Hands, Iron Treads, and Iron whatever the milkshake machine present guy, Iron Bundle. The ice cream dispenser guy. The Slurpee cannon man. He uses hydro pumping. It actually looks like he could use it. I mean, his tail basically... Look, when I hear hydro pump, his tail seemingly embodies that. Hold on, man. That guy just dodged me. No, I can face off against the other iron bundles. That'll do. I think I saved before coming here, but I'll save here. You there! It's time to fight. Hold on a moment. That move can freeze? Since when? I guess with the name it makes sense, but... Ow, I am being bullied. As if to mock me, it keeps using flip turn instead of like hydro pump. Maybe it knows I was just training my special defense. Not that that means anything. Okay. Alright, it's time to pay. But at that point, freeze dry is just a really, really good move. Like, I already knew it was a good move, but that's like really, really good. 70 power, so it's not like extraordinarily strong, but it's super effective against water types as well, where ice types would normally have been not very effective. And it can freeze them, just like plenty other ice moves. It went up to 9. With that singular fight, it just jumped up 4 stat points. I've been seeing something recently in this Pokemon game. I'm not sure if it's a glitch. The last Pokemon I think I trained, I was noticing this with. Last Pokemon? The last 2 Pokemon? It was like skipping stat points with EVs. And it was making me concerned. It's like there was an issue. Now, in my history of training Pokemon, it's all been pretty straightforward, or how do I put it? No bugs. I don't think I've ever encountered any bugs in any of this. So if this is a bug now in like in sorting out stats and how well it's supposed to properly line up and all that, that would make me very concerned, because I'm not sure entirely how to account for that in this case. It's gone up 2 stat points more than I wanted to. Where should I put those 2 stat points? Or should I just leave it be and just not care? I find it hard to just leave it be and not care, but then where do I put them? Yes, where? It could have given me an extra stat point for the, for it going beyond 5, as though it's rounding upwards, but I don't know. With the nature bonus, that is. I kind of doubt that. I could give it to my guy's health. An idea has occurred to me. Okay, let's see if I can make this idea come to be. Okay, that lines up pretty much. You're after health EVs. Put this away for now. I don't really like Earthquake's like animation in this game. I suppose perhaps they're just trying to portray how it's getting that guy, but for some reason it's not getting everyone else who's on this field. Or this plane. This whole area. Ah. No. Leave me be. There's 2 more stat points for this guy. Whereas Iron Bundle's probably hit its max already, if I had to assume. It has not hit its max yet. Interesting. I should save then before they proceed. And investigate. Muscle feathers. 69. How many stat points is that? Roughly, well, it should be at least over 10. Over 15. 17 stat points, roughly? I think. $17. I could get very close to 75. Oh shoot, with where its special attack is sitting. That might be acceptable though. Yes. If I can get health to 275, that would be a lot better than just being at 250. That's what I'll aim for then. Towards that end, I will also do this. Then I'll raise it by like 3, but I'll make sure to watch it nice and careful like. Who gives 1 special attack EV? Shoot, I'm not sure I remember that at all. Poke. Hopefully I have a lot of feathers for special attack. I have enough. Okay. Until I am more familiar with where I can get all the EVs that I'm looking for in this land, having these feathers are actually somewhat useful, considering I don't have Pokerus. Take this. Yes, it lines up just right. He like whips it out from behind and just kaboom. Ah, that is so satisfying. Does it look even remotely similar for Hydro Pump though? Yeah, it's like I think they made sure. I think they wanted to make it line up exactly. They knew what they were doing with that. Because it's not coming from just the center of their sprite.
Yeah, I think
it's not so simple.
all they need to do is move it to the right. So
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal.
I'm
They just
assuming,
make it so that
yeah.
those attacks start from a bit to the right of the Pokemon. Like they
Yeah.
start respawning
Either
Pokemon.
that
And
or...
the Pokemon's animation is that when it uses the move and those straight lines up.
Yeah, it's probably that. I was going to say that either that or it's them shifting the Pokemon over a little bit. I'm like, no, it's probably what you're saying. Because, say like you know certain Pokemon that are like weirdly tall, for instance? When they use things like Dragon Pulse or something like that. How it would come like from their face. Yeah, but it comes directly from their face. Yeah, it wasn't like coming straight like from the center of them or anything like that. It was coming from a very odd spot.
Except for Blastoise Hydro Pump, but they probably chose this for it because they thought no better place for it.
Perhaps the way that the cannons are working, it's like they're creating like a connection between the two, and then it's colliding in the center, but you don't see that part of the process, and then it just goes forth. Kaboom! Yeah, that's very, very nice. I like that. Just like the guy you just fought. Very passionate about it. Oh, I missed. Oof! Wait, I have more health than you. But only by a bit, considering... Kaboom! And what the? Why am I suddenly sliding off? That's the first time I've had that happen. Oh no. Well, he makes the sun come out every time he comes out, so it takes a bit.
The reason why he isn't the best is because there's 2 opponents that will lower your attack stat, making him not find someone who's a specialist to sweep through them would probably be ideal.
Okay, somehow I have landed him at the health I want. His defense is there, his special defense is there, his attack is meh, but with the moves it should be fine, sort of.
I want to say
It's occurred to me that perhaps a Rock Terror would be more potent with this guy, actually. And considering I've chosen to prioritize speed instead of attack, he will feel lacking in strength, unfortunately. But that's just too bad. I should have like either 1 stat point or less than 1 stat point left. Wrong Pokemon. Exactly 1 stat point. Okay. Where do I put it? I can put it to speed, which I don't really want to do. I don't want to put it to special defense because it's just going to look odd. I can probably get away with putting it to the defense without being too bothered by it. Actually, putting it to speed might not be so bad. Yeah, I think I'd prefer to put it to speed. Why is that iron bundle in the floor? Like a buried relic.
It looks like he's chilling.
If I'm gonna do speed... Come here! Actually, you're gonna be faster than me because I'm holding a brace for this. How's freeze dry look like when you do it? Oh, I'm faster. I guess that works. Except it looks like I was trying to do some kind of a melee attack to them, so... Your speed, I'll have to lower it. Your speed didn't go up from that, which means... Well, actually that makes sense. I don't know. This should kill you. Freeze dry. Oh dear. Kaboom! Oh, I like that. It also... Oh, it didn't kill him. But just... So I use a flip turn and then I'm like, take this! Pew! Okay. Aside from my contemplation on your moves, you are complete. Also, I know what item I'm giving you, so I might as well just give it to you now. In fact, I think I'm giving this technically to both of you, so... And then you, I just need to up your health more and manage your defense, your speed, and your special attack a bit better. There are those who grant special attack down here. And I need to raise it how many? 3. I'll have to lower its special defense. Okay. if it doesn't look dead on, or heck, even if it does look dead on, I'm gonna have to make arrangements. Huh? Wait, what was that message it just gave me before it? That was weird. I missed that. It looked like it said something. I thought it was trying to tell me I couldn't do it. I was like, what? Why? Okay, the speed is going to be a little bit annoying, but well, it looks like the special defense is aligned kind of how I wanted it to, because it makes it easier for me to tell exactly what I've got to do next. If I can run into any iron jugglers, that would be nice. Oh, wait a minute. You guys grant special attack, don't you? I swear, if you don't grant special attack. Come here. Suppose before I start smashing these guys up. 319. It definitely doesn't give health. It would be special attack or one of the defense stats, I think. It's special attack. It's definitely special attack. I don't even need to be concerned. Take this. Shoot, what's the max health this thing can have? I might be pushing its health a little too far now that I think about it. What if it can't get there? If I did all this just to find out, oh, by the way, it stops right before 275, I would want to scream. That'd be ridiculous. Wait, where'd the rest of the glimlets go? I'm gonna need a little bit of speed as well. Hi. Bet you didn't expect this. Boing. Whee, I win. It looks like it can go up one more, so here's hoping. Oh, okay. I just saw an iron bundle rushing for me. I was like, what? Leave me alone. I'm pleased with how well this looks like it's about to line up, but I'm a little concerned. Yes, a little concerned indeed. Okay, speed's hit the point. Health has gone beyond the point. This is a good sign and a bad sign. Because now I have to lower it. Yeah, remove item. Okay, so you can get to where I want you to be. Now, special defense, which will not be achieved down here. Iron Jugglist, which happens to be here for some goofy reason. There's a what looks like a big one and a small one. Take this. Did I just push the... I may have pushed it too far, the special attack. Urgh. I'll try not to be too concerned about it, and I'll focus on the other two now. If I can handle the special defense with feathers, I shall do so, because I don't want to run off to go fight those punks. Astonishingly, it appears I have none of those feathers. Which means I cannot. Sort out the matter of health, and then I'll have to return to the surface. I can return to the surface now, actually. Take this. Wow, the lag in an area that was already somewhat laggy because of the immense amount of grass and trees. Even more so now with the rain. So laggy. I see. I'm on my way. Shoot. Go handle laundry. Okay, then. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to sort out my laundry as I mentioned, and it's been sorted for now. I'll have to sort out a little bit more of it because I haven't really hung it to dry or anything. Just got it out of anyone else's way. But this video only has so much further to go. Because once I'm done training this guy, I'll probably call it there. It's still laggy. Very laggy. Oh, man. You give health. Seven and a half stat points. Only so sweet. You could get that in 3 battles if you just wore a brace. Take this. Oh great, I missed. Ugh. Take this. Power. I should actually check to make sure I haven't like exceeded its EV limit. Because that's also a possibility, a scary possibility. Fortunately, it appears I have not run into that possibility's painful chance. Well, you fought through like what? Let's see. You fought 24 Pokemon. You fought 24 Pokemon and then yeah, 48 because you did it twice, you said. Okay. I see you flying. Get back here. We've got a flying bugger to get. You punk! You rated down. What the? Did you see that? My guy was in the air and now he's all the way down there. How the heck is this gonna look? It's in cinematic. As you've just seen, Pokemon do not need to be close to each other to do battle, if you ever was wondering. They could be way far away from the target if they needed to be. Okay. I still have room. I still have wiggle room, but how much? That's actually a little concerning. Muscle feathers. 12. I have 3 stat points worth of wiggle room. Where do I put it? To my defense? That's gonna be kind of weird. I could give it a bit to my... That's 3. I guess I'll give it to my special defense, but... Well, this is because I don't, like, not really sure where else to put it, pretty much. I have to find more of those goofy punks. That was amazing. We got to see something very amusing. Phew. One more. There you are. Time to die. Except I missed. Ah! You've absorbed your last, sucker. Except I missed again. Oh. And you dare to mock me? Disappear. Okay. May not be lined up exactly the way I would have always hoped for these kind of things to line up, but it's lined up in some way at all. That is not bad. So, Iron Bundle, complete. I know what item to give you as well. Similar to my other guy, I'm a little bit uncertain about the moves, but for now I guess it'll do. Unfortunately, he's got a risky style of moveset. I don't approve, because if a Shed Ninja were to ever... If a Shed Ninja were to ever show up on the field, I'd be screwed. I suppose I could just save right here. Yeah, I don't really need to run off. So yeah! Oh! I guess before I end it off, now I can pull out these guys. And train them without feeling like I should wait with them. I let them sit in waiting for far too long, potentially. Behold the power of experience points candy. There you go. You finally jumped on the real grind train.
And I'm grinding money. Specifically in this kind of stance where I don't care what Pokemon I'm fighting, just fleeting it onto other Pokemon to get money. While I'm doing that,
You're able to
I'm able
cut
to-
costs,
I'm able to,
sort of.
I'm able to just kind of abstractly give them a lot of EVs in sections that I want to give them EVs in, and then I can use berries and feathers to fine tune.
Which theoretically cuts the cost quite a bit.
Yes, indeed. Now I'm stronger.
They should upgrade dual wing beat. It should be like 50 power per smack. Then it would actually have merit as a flying move. But as it stands, all it is a chance to get a critical hit.
What more?
Dual wing beat. The only chance it seemingly has of being useful is just the chance of another opportunity to get a critical hit.
It's not necessarily all good in games though, from dual wing beat, even in that aspect.
Well, because it's only a half of a critical at that
It
point.
gets two chances to, it gets two chances to critical hit, but it will only be a half critical hit for each time. And it's half the chance. Like, the chances of it getting both of infiltrate is less than getting a single critical hit.
Well, yeah, because now you have double the chances of missing
No, like,
as well, technically.
compared to
That's just kind of how my mind calculates it. It equates as being the same thing, I think, that we're talking about, but...
compared to a move with double the power and just one hit, if it does get a critical hit, it gets like critical hit based on all the power. If
Whoops.
Duolingi gets a single critical hit on one of its ones and only gets half of it, as you mentioned, for it to get full, it would have to get 2 critical hits in a row.
Indeed.
Which is considered a lot more less likely than getting a single critical hit for like a move that has double power.
I actually kind of want this guy to have this move.
But hey, I suppose theoretically speaking, if you're looking for critical hit to bypass someone's defense buffs, then maybe a move like that would be useful in trying to up your chances of bypassing the defense.
Just wasted an XP candy, I realized. And voila! Just like that, I've managed to diminish the XP candies I had quite quickly.
Yes, indeed. They go pretty fast, don't they?
I also want to look into training actually wrathful versions of these Pokemon pretty quick-like, so I can start leveling them up with haste if I feel like it, but... I don't know. I kind of want to wait for some reason.
Whenever I look at this Lycan Rock, I think Dark type.
Yeah.
Usually,
I like the way that Pokemon looks. It looks pretty cool.
Lycan Rock, yes. Quite a very interesting change. I think it would have probably been a bit more interesting if the change of look also did mean the change of type. But it doesn't.
I could picture it having a dark type as well.
Yeah, they could have totally done that. They really could have. But they didn't. I'm actually trying to think if there's any other Pokemon like that that has a different form. It's kind of like, oh, it's just kind of another form, but it actually changes its type or something like that. I can't think of anyone.
Where it changes its type?
Yeah.
Gyarados is Mega.
No, not something big like that. Something kind of like on the level of the Lycan Rock.
Despite how he still very much is flying, he's no longer a flying type, and now he's suddenly a dark type.
No, I'm talking about like a form change that's kind of similar to Lycan Rocks, like just kind of like just a standard form change.
I mean, Ashgra Ninja is still a water dark type for some reason. He didn't become like a water psychic because he's weird, or a water fairy because, I don't know. What else are you supposed to think of this weirdness? What kind of trickery is this? A water ghost because, no. I guess not. What else? Anything else? Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think there is a form change Pokemon that changes type.
There are
bird
Pokemon.
Was it that bird that you give those different things to?
A bird?
Yeah, there's this bird that you give different nectars to.
Oh,
It
that.
changes their type depending on when
I suppose, but that. I don't know. That
and I
that
don't think
Pokemon.
it evolves them into a different Pokemon. So
No.
it totally is just a form change.
Yeah,
Type.
but that's like the equivalent of the Yoshi birds if there was an item that let you change which they were.
But they're all
That's
the
the
same type.
yeah.
Yoshi birds are all the same.
Yes, that's not the point. They have they have different abilities.
Oh, really?
Two of them have the same abilities, while the other two have the same ability pool. It's their hidden ability specifically that changes, I think.
It's good to know.
Two of them can have hustle. No. Two of them can have guts, while two of them can have sheer force.
That isn't really, what is it? I wouldn't say that's like on a smaller scale than
It is on a smaller scale, but it is still.
Like the Lycanroc, for example, the day form and the nighttime form, they both like have different stances and they both sound different.
Their stats are different.
What? Their stats are different? They
Yeah.
totally should have made the night one a dark type.
Connor, the Dusk one stats are different.
They really should have done that.
And its abilities are different.
They really should have done that. Why did they not do that? Why isn't there a dark rock type?
Because it just isn't. I mean, why is this guy not a dragon type? Instead, he's a fighting type somehow. Okay. If you ask me, that's almost a greater offense than the other guy not being a dark type.
Like even Game Freak should have been able to see that Lycanroc nighttime form should have been.
I think they just didn't want it to be. They just didn't want it to be, I think.
Like I think there's even a Pokedex entry about it that mentions that it won't always obey its trainer's orders or something if it doesn't think it agrees.
Great. I just pictured it like wearing like a lab coat and trying to be all science-like, and it's like, what? No, that is not a smart idea. I will do this, and then proceeds to just be goofy because it's not actually very smart, or something. But thinks it's very smart.
Something like that, yeah.
Now this guy will be an absolute beast once I finish training this guy.
Punk survived? How dare you?
If my understanding is correct based on the stats I saw, I need to put your nature to your attack. So it's going to be an adamant nature for you, actually. Might make it a little harder to get you to be exactly the way I want. But oh well. Oh shoot, I've still got the Iron Valiant with me.
No, I'm getting your, I'm farming your money.
That being said, I should,
I'm not gonna go.
like as much as I do want to train up more of these guys, there are certain things that should be taken into priority, which is the Blissies, which still happen to be around.
Oh yeah, I should actually check on my Blissey's refresh or not. All these will be able to tell because I murdered every Blissey den that existed. If there's any Blissey dens left, it means that it's refresh.
I think the idea I had in mind for this one was odd. How exactly is this one going to work? Fast and durable, that's how it was going to be. Okay. One physical attacker. How many of... let's see, how do I... X? So 4 of them use that, while the other 3 use an item. That's different. Potential this guy holds for damage is going to be horrifying in some ways. If you look at the setup that I have got there. He's set. Any Pokemon that's weak to fighting type but will somehow compromise your attack stat won't be able to stop this.
I questioned your idea of making an body press, but that definitely is a very dangerous body press to be pressing.
I want to do that for this guy too, because I think this guy can get a higher defense. However, he can't eat the setup that this guy's got would make it go higher. It's the with the seeds specifically. But naturally.
Oh, it's because you're right. Never mind. You would want to use
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah.
But yeah. I went a bit longer because I was just contemplating while moving Pokemon around, but yeah, managed to train up 3 guys. 3 Paradox Pokemon complete and ready for battle. So then, as usual, it's been me, Fuzz, and you'll see me again next time. Bye for now. What's so sad? It looks like you changed something weird about your... What, just because he got attack evens? For you didn't want to give it speed, or you didn't want to give it attack? Yeah, like what did you didn't want to give it special attack? Oh, it's special attack. The reason why that didn't, yeah, it did not raise a red flag in my mind because I looked at it, I was like, it's a Verizon. It can do special attacks just fine. I don't see what the problem is. And then I was like, oh, it's that. I think this one might not be able to do it just fine. You might be able to barely get it to do so. But to do it just fine, on the other hand, I would in some ways agree, but there is merit, just like with the Aegislash, to suddenly... Well, the Aegislash is a bad example for this, because its attack stats are the same. But, if they can do it... Yeah. But you can mess with people who think they know what's up. Because they'll see the Pokemon and be like, that's a physical attacker. There ain't no way it's gonna... And then the Hyper Beam happens. And then their guy who they thought was safe is suddenly in the ground. Now what you gonna do, huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
As much as those things could have specific potential possibilities, I would feel like that most of it, for the most part,
goes up against a Landorus. You would never expect a special attack from a Landorus now, would you?
when it comes to serious situations, using a Pokemon design like that would probably yield probably run into more problematic situations than good ones. To be fair.
More commonly than not, yes. Depends on where your Pokemon is, what your Pokemon is, and how well it's able to do this thing. Like Landorus, for instance, my one can deal with either or just fine.
Kind of like how I like the Endurium strategy or whatnot.
Oh, well.
Priority
Bye-bye.
first.